In this video, we're going to be showing you how to set up a contest inside of Surfcomp. First thing we do is we're going to launch the app. We'll click on the login top right and make sure that we've got the correct club selected. Then we'll click on club member and enter the administrator's login access code and click connect and tap to enter. You'll notice on the bottom left hand menu there's the settings menu. We're going to be selecting that. And the first thing we'll do is click on contest settings. If this is the first time you need to add a location, you'll see by clicking on my list here that I've got several locations already, but I'm going to add another one now. So I will click and enter a new name for a new location for our contest, and this one will be called The Point. Once I've entered that, I'll click add new location. That will take a moment to refresh. It'll tell me that I've got success. And then I'll click on the locations to see that it's been added at the bottom, The Point. So let's go back. Now we're going to click on Add Contest. I'm going to firstly select the start time, and that will be 1 p.m. and that is going to be today, the 28th of March. I'm also going to select the new location, The Point, that we just created. Then I'd give the contest a title, and it's a good practice to give it a title of the actual day and date. So this is Tuesday the 28th of March, so I'm just going to call it Tuesday 28. Then I'm going to put in some information in regards to this contest, and it will basically be informing people when they receive notification that we're kicking off this month's contest super early, as we have a big day planned. All divisions will be surfing, and make sure you get there and register early to ensure that you get a start on the day. Once that's done, we click done and then add new contest. You can see that that's been added successfully. We click go back, and we're now going to go back to the main menu and click on registration. You'll see here that if we tap on the top box, we can actually do a search via a member number. So I'm going to search for member 12, Tiana Reid. We're going to click the register button to enter her. It's been successful. And we'll also try another. We'll search for member 13 and we will register Jess Starling. Now there is a faster way, and I'm going to show you that now. So let's go back to the main menu, click on club information, member list, and this will bring up the member list of all our club members, and you can see that we've already got members 12 and 13, Tiana Reid and Jess Starling, registered for the contest. Now if I click on select surfers at the top, you'll notice that those two buttons turn bright green. I now have the ability to select the check boxes for surfers in the various different divisions. This is a great way to register people if you take beach registrations, and you typically have surfers lining up at the beach in the registration tent. As they come forward, you can find their name in their division. You can tap it. If you make a mistake, you can uncheck them at any time. And for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to be running through with 3 divisions: the under 10s, the girls, and the opens. So once I've selected a good range of surfers here, imagining they were all lining up and registering in front of me. Of course, many of these could be registered using the app, but we'll demonstrate this for our test today. Once we've got all the surfers selected with a checkbox, we now need to click on the Register Selected Surfers button, and that will come back with a pop-up suggesting that we want to register 28 surfers. As you can see, that's going through in real time, and we can click OK. Once that's done, click go back again through to the contest menu at the top right. Now we're going to select contests, and we'll see Tuesday 28. We're now going to click the Generate Heats button. What this does is create our seeded heats. Now you'll note that this is inside of the registration period, but I'm going to register them now anyway and generate the heats because I'm done with registering new surfers. So you can generate heats at any time. We can see now the heats have been organized. If we go back through to the main menu and click on whiteboard, the contest menu, we can see that this is the whiteboard layout of our contest for the day. We've got 2 heats of under 10s, 2 of opens, and a girls final. Now what I want to demonstrate is how you can add somebody after the registration period has passed by clicking the lower left button there and clicking Add Surfer. If we select an available slot and type in a surfer's name and then click the Done button or the Return button, that will go and check for the club member, and it will give you notification that they've been registered because they've come down late. And this is all before the contest starts. You can also click that edit menu to move surfers around. You'll note that it changes the symbol from a plus to a equals sign, and you can drag surfers between heats up and down in the same heat to change their singlet order. You can also move the actual schedule around on this board. So we're going to move a few things. You can see I'm moving Cooper Chapman down into a different position in Opens 1. He's now in the pink singlet. Okay, and as I mentioned on the right hand side here, we'll zoom in a little and you can see we've got our heat draw displayed. We want to move a couple of heats around to have a better order, so we're going to move the under 10s 2 up above Opens 1 by clicking on the equals symbol and moving it up above, and that will reorganize itself. We also want to move the girls' final because they've been waiting around all day without surfing, so they deserve to surf first. Click Save Move, and that then prompts us to OK the changes. You'll see that we have a push notification that goes out to everybody whenever the schedule is changed, and that the heat order has been updated successfully. They'll take a moment and refresh the screen, and we'll now see the new heat draw live on the whiteboard with the 10s surfing first, followed by the Opens, the girls' final first. Okay, now we're going to go back to the timer and we're ready to start the contest. And simply, you can see here we're running a test contest with just 2 minutes as the heat time. And once we click the start button, the contest gets underway and you can hear the hooter sounding, which is all coordinated with the timer in the background. Let's go back and we'll click on the whiteboard, and we're going to perform a function during a live unpaused contest. Now we'll click the lower menu and the move button this time because we need to move 2 surfers around from Opens 1, moving Cooper Chapman down into Opens 2, and we'll OK that, and then we'll also move 1 surfer from that heat, Tom Butterworth, up into the slot for Opens 1. We'll OK that, and we can see now that those changes have been made. We'll go back to the timer and you can see that we're still running our live contest. There's less than a minute to go here. And essentially that completes our lesson on how to get a contest up and running by registering surfers via the registration tab or the member list.